everyone. I am here for another hour of my Wednesday Whispers. I hope you're all doing fantastic tonight. Tyson and I are enjoying ourselves here at home in Carberry. Just going to take a minute or two and wait for a few more people to pop on. All right. Where are we going next? We are off to Roblin, Manitoba for my signature event, A Taste of Heaven at Tucker's General Store. Those tickets are all sold out. I am very excited to come. My team of beautiful angels and I are coming for my signature event, A Taste of Heaven. So, all you people from around Roblin, I cannot wait to see you on April the 5th. It's going to be a fantastic afternoon of some beautiful messages from Spirit and some wonderful coffee, tea, and dessert. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here with me. Chantel, you got tickets for the Taste of Heaven in Roblin. Thank you so much. Alice, hello. Lori, Deanna, Christine, hello, everybody. Melissa, Kelly, Dee Dee, Norma, Bernice, good evening. Hi, hope you're doing well. Lorraine, hello. Andrea, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and watching my 1 hour broadcast, Wednesday Whispers. All right, everyone, I feel that I have enough to get rolling. Johanna, hello. Thank you. Jojo, Brooklyn, Rhoda. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, Andrea, Christine. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. All right. So for any of you newcomers who are watching my broadcast for the first time, I am going to spend this hour delivering messages to you, the viewers, from your loved ones. If you feel that I am indeed connected with your loved one, if you could please write me a comment as soon as you feel that it is, um, and we will work through it. All right. If someone has spoken for a loved one, but you feel that is your loved one as well, that it sounds a lot like your loved one, please don't hesitate. Say something, and I will work through all of that. It is very important to me that I deliver these messages to the right person who is watching. All right. Hi, Margot. Hi, Sheila. Thank you for being here tonight with me. Melinda, hello. Thank you for tuning in as you always do. Thank you so much. Hi, Joe. Hello, everyone. All right, so I am going to get rolling. I'm just going to take a few seconds, everyone, put myself in that state of mind, and I am just going to get rolling. All right. The first loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have a wonderful, wonderful woman here. I'm not too sure why, but she just wrote me the letter D. I don't know if she's trying to tell me what her name is or if that's what your name is. I'm really, really not sure. Okay. This wonderful lady, she tells me, um, it appears to me that she's, uh, it, it looks like to me that, she has indeed passed away. What looks like to be, I would say in her, she looks like late 60s, maybe 70-ish, somewhere in there. Okay. And she just drew my eyes down to what I think, I really think she's trying to talk to me about maybe kidney issues. Um, I very much feel her decline in her health. Okay. Mhm. On a lighter note, she shows me all these different pairs of earrings. She shows me that she loved to wear earrings. Okay. I can hear her singing. I want to say that next. She's resting very peacefully in heaven, and her voice is beautiful. Okay. Um, you know how when you hear singing in a church, you can kind of hear that echo, and I want to say how I can hear that. You know. So I don't know if she's explaining that she sung in the church, or I'm not sure what exactly she's getting at with that, but I can definitely hear her singing. Okay. Um, she now opens up a Bible, and that's often just a symbolism to let me know, to say that she is exactly where you think she would be, and she is resting very peacefully in heaven. I often get, a Bible is often a symbolism of just explaining just that. All right, this wonderful lady. And very interestingly, she shows me all these green signs, and I'm trying to figure out where she's going with that. Oh, next she shows me living in a mobile home, I think is what she's trying to explain to me. She's showing me all these things in great detail. Okay. But with these green signs, I'm just not sure what she's getting at there for me to comment anymore on that than that. But anyways, this wonderful woman, she is singing, she is happy, she is doing absolutely wonderful. And as I'm just about to move on to somebody else, she shows me how she is with a lot of family. Okay, and she shows me how much she looks like her mom. Okay, oh, that's beautiful. Her and her mom are resting very peacefully together. There's a whole bunch of family with her. Okay, and heaven is such a beautiful, beautiful place. All right. Um, yes, absolutely. The next loved one that I would love to bring forward is, I have a gentleman here. Okay. The first thing that he is choosing to show me is a Mustang. Okay, a Mustang car. Um, Sheila, what was the first initial? I think I was seeing a D, Sheila. Okay. Um, all right. But as I move on to the next loved one, I have this fellow who shows me. He's showing me a Mustang. Okay, as I was saying, and I have to say, he unfortunately he passed so young. Okay. Um, he doesn't really want to talk about what his passing was all about. He's like, don't talk about that. He wants to spend this time talking about great things. He's showing me all these. I've seen lots of driving down the highway, road trips. And I want to say, I can see hair blowing, like tops down, or something of that nature. I need to say that. Okay, um, this wonderful man. I feel the love and the bond here, like he's trying to connect with a wife, or something of that nature. I can feel that. Um, And this gentleman writes me letter M. Okay, he sure does. Yes, he writes me an M. Again, I'm not sure if that's his name or your name or where exactly we're going with that. Um, Sheila, my red Mustang. Okay, right. Um, yes, bet. That's awesome. And with the hair down, like I can see hair blowing, like it's like, and definitely we had road trips. Oh, that's wonderful, Sheila. On his name, Mark. Mark, yes, right, okay, absolutely, fantastic. Okay, he just shows me, Sheila, giving you what looks like a beautiful watch. Um, uh, yes, it looks like a beautiful watch. I'm pretty confident in that of it being a watch versus a bracelet. I think it's a watch. Okay. Yes. Mhm. Absolutely. And I want to talk about real quick, as I got to go back to these road trips because all of a sudden he's showing me all these tall, beautiful evergreens. Okay. He shows me that, and he shows me the highway is windy and it's just miles and miles and miles. Like the trip was very, very long. Okay. And all of a sudden that Mustang turned into what looks like a motorbike. I hate to say that. Um, he did many years ago. All right. All right. Perfect, Sheila. Wonderful. He's drawing my attention to what looks like, oh, through the mountains. Perfect. He's drawing my eyes to what looks like a young boy here. Okay. Um, I would say he's about sevenish, I think, is what he's showing me. About a 7-year old boy, about that. He's got long legs. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And oh, there we go. He also rode a motorcycle. Perfect. Okay. And it's interesting, Sheila. As soon as I read that, um, about the motorcycle, he shows me those like with the two big, like kind of like bags on the side of the motorbike. It's just how he showed it. I don't know why he did, but he did. Like I don't know what to call those two big bags on the side. Okay. Lots of evergreens, perfect. All right, and again, he brings up this young boy, about a 7-year-old, and I feel a real. He's trying to express how he is watching over that child. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. Again, he's very much drawing my eyes to that. This child has really long legs to express to you exactly who this is. Okay, carriers. Thank you. Um, mhm. And he's just trying to express how he is watching over that boy the very best that he can. He's got so much love. Tells me this boy is extremely smart. Parker, that's fantastic. Okay, all right. Your grandson. Well, I'm so glad this is all making sense to you, Sheila. Okay, wonderful. He shows me that this little boy is so smart, just very willing, wanting to learn. Okay, and he's 9 now. All right. So and for some reason, he just showed me a whole bunch of dinosaurs. Okay. I just gotta say that because he just put it right in my face. All these dinosaurs. Okay. As we talk about Parker. All right. So please know that your wonderful husband is watching over your grandson. Okay. He's trying to keep him safe and out of harm's way, and he loves watching him learn. Okay. I need to tell you that. All right. So you are most welcome, Sheila. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and watching Wednesday Whispers. And Parker loves dinosaurs. Oh, that's awesome. That is so great. Okay, wonderful. The next loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have an older gentleman here. Thank you, Sheila. I have an older gentleman here. Okay. All I can tell you, first of all, he is so kind. He has such a warm smile on his face. It's just so warm. And it's interesting. What he's chosen to show me is he's wearing what looks like a hat, and it's a little bit crooked. Okay, just a tiny bit crooked. That one of you would get that. Okay. I asked him how come he is no longer here, and he has let me know that he is no longer here because of cancer. Okay. The next thing he has chosen to show me is I'm seeing a bunch of stalks of wheat. Now, symbolically, he's probably just trying to express to me that he was a grain farmer, probably. Okay. Um, I want to talk about how he shows me oh, how much weight he lost. Like he looks so thin. Okay. Um, I don't think I don't think he was ever a big man, but he's definitely showing me at the end of his life how thin he was. Okay, extremely thin. Hi, Elton. Thank you for being here with me. Good evening, Sham. All right. So yes, as I was saying to this wonderful older man, I asked him how old were you, and I'm getting like in his 80s. Okay. Sheila, you were talking about my dad. No way. Okay. All right, Sheila. Okay. I guess this has been your night. I guess, there must be some, a reason, like maybe you're just need to hear from them. All right. From your husband and now your dad. You must be just needing to hear from them tonight. All right. Um, and it's interesting how when I said that, your dad showed me a beautiful wedding band and wedding ring. Excuse me. There's um, definitely a diamond there. Okay, Crooked had head, sweet farmer, and lost so much weight before he died. Aw, he was very thin. Okay, thank you so much, Sheila, for letting me know. So your wonderful dad, he was showing me your wedding ring, and I was watching him. I was like, well, why? Why is he showing me that? And he's just bringing up your marriage, and now he's smiling. And all of a sudden, they're fishing. I need to tell you that they're fishing together. Okay, he just showed that to me. Your dad and your husband are indeed spending some time together. And oh, well, and I see a boat. Okay, um, absolutely. Okay, um, he is such a kind smile. I need to just keep saying that because it just rings so true. He's the type of man I feel his personality. Um, oh yeah, your mom and dad loved each other so much. Yes, absolutely. Um, And I want to talk about your dad shows me reading. I think he's trying to express that he liked to read, or maybe your mom. I don't know. Um, and yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, so just know that they're together, they are happy, and they're all doing very well. Your dad has so much love for you. Okay, he just showed me a for sale sign. I just need to tell you that. Yes, he was a true gem. I can feel that about your dad. Absolutely. He shows me a for sale sign. Okay, and it's like um this is a message. This is something he's trying to tell you, I think. Something's going to sell. Okay? Um absolutely. Okay? And just now he shows me you needing to what looks like have a spa day. Um, he was a reader. Yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely. Okay. He shows me that you need to relax. You need what looks kind of looks to me like a spa day. Okay. You need to um, regenerate and relieve some stress. All right. He wants me to tell you that. All right. So I hope that everything is going okay with you, Sheila. All the best to you, your husband and your dad. What wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight so I was able to connect with them. All right. Thank you so much, Sheila. I'm thinking of putting my farm farm for sale. Just yesterday I thought of this. The farm he grew up on. No way. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that real quick. What that means is he was right. He's right there with you. He knows. He knows what you were. You were just thinking about this yesterday. Thank you so much for writing that to me so I could clearly understand the message. That's exactly what he's trying to get at is that he's around and he's with you. Okay. And real quick, he shows me you have the dimes to prove it that your dad is definitely around. All right. Thank you so much, Sheila. All right. Hi, Kyla. Hi, Valerie. Thank you, ladies, for being here with me. Okay. Next loved one that I would love to bring forward is I have a wonderful, wonderful lady here. Okay. She looks so peaceful. And I can smell. She's sitting here. She's drinking a cup of tea. Okay. Um, that was something that she would have really enjoyed drinking. Okay. Hmm. I feel this kind of acreage farm kind of background to her. I don't know how to express how I can tell that. Just little things that she's showing me, kind of like around the yard, stuff like that. Definitely like an acreage or a farm is how this very much feels to me. This wonderful lady. Okay. Um, she wants. Just 1 second. Sorry. She's really concentrating on her house to say something about her house here. Um, it's like it looks like it is. You know, I mean this in a kind way. It's dated. Thank you, Sylvia, for sharing. Yes, everyone, if you could please share my broadcast. The more people it reaches, the more people I will be able to help down the line later. All right. Thank you. So as I was saying, this wonderful lady, and she just again she goes back to drinking the tea. She's drinking tea. She's trying to make that very clear to someone that how much she loved to drink tea. Okay, and she's showing me the box, and it's a I can see the red rose. It must red rose tea. She's showing that to me. Okay, and also she's moving on to. I see lots of laughter and lots of long talks and she's bringing me to um, like a blonde hair, hardworking woman. Um, think it was what she's expressing. It was longer. Excuse me. It was blonder in her younger day, and it may have turned gray. I think is what she's trying to express to me. I do not know how she has passed. She has not shown me that. I am unaware. Okay? This wonderful lady. She has just such a big, kind heart. And the next thing, for some reason, has just expressed to me and showed me is some bingo dabbers. Okay. Hmm. Um, I see. Hmm. I'm seeing something that kind of looks like a mine to me. Okay. Shan, possibly my grandma. Um, and Deanna says my mom was blonde and loved bingo. All right, Shan and Deanna, I will see. As the next thing I need to say is she shows really enjoying cards. Okay, and I want to say that I'm smelling cigarette smoke, and it's like that was smoked in the house. I'm not 100% sure if it was her or possibly her husband. Um, is a little old man with her. That's interesting, Nicole, because before I read that, I just said it's like I can smell cigarette smoke, but I'm not sure if it was her or not. It's in the house. Okay, I need to say that someone's smoking in the house. Okay. I do need to say that this wonderful lady, um, she does not come across to me as a tiny petite lady. Okay, that's just it's just what she's showing me. I can see her shoulders and her arms, and I'm just saying she does not look like a frail little woman. That is not how she's looking to me. Okay, and Shan says I always smell smoke in my house. Oh, that's interesting, Shan. Um, okay, yes, I will keep on going, and I'm going to ask for something that's very specific, so one of you can feel that this is, and the rest say no. Just asking for something extremely, extremely specific. She shows me what looks like squares of a quilt, squares making a quilt from different squares. Okay, that's just what she showed me as I was talking. Okay. She moved on to also showing me that unfortunately she took, I'm not saying a ton, but she shows me having to take some medications. Okay, she shows that to me next. But interestingly, as I talk about the medications, I wonder if it was the heart. I'm not sure, but she's showing me this tiny little pill that looks like maybe like a baby aspirin to get me to say that. Um, I just got to throw that out there too. Okay, she has twice now. My grandma would knit, not quilt, Shan says. Okay. And Deanna says, not my mom. All right. Again, I could clearly see this little pill. Okay. And I think like maybe a baby aspirin, which would be for the heart usually. Okay. Um, all right. Let's see what else she can give me something that is quite specific so we know. Couple things. Um, she shows me the couch in the living room being brown. Okay, looks uh, could be. It looks. I have to be honest. It doesn't look that comfortable. Okay, I'm only being honest. It does not look very comfortable. This old brown couch. Okay. Shelly. Oh, or excuse me, Sheila. Oh my gosh, my mom. Okay, Sheila. It could be chances, but she made each of us Afghans. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Again, I gotta, figure out exactly who this is for. So I'm asking for something extremely specific. Okay. She had a heart condition. She quilted at church. We had a brown couch, and your dad smoked. Interesting. Okay. All right. Sheila, that's amazing. Um, again, but I'm not throwing, Shannon and now Andrea. And Sarah says, sounds like your grandma. Okay, I gotta ask for something, oh goodness, again, sorry to repeat that. I'm trying really hard to grab something that would eliminate the rest and only make, absolutely to one of you. Something very unique, okay, about her. Um, she just showed me that she did not like to wear perfume, okay? Wow, and Lori Turner, I'm waiting for something really specific. My mom, blonde. Um, wow, yeah, everything I said for Lori, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, but like I said, she shows me not liking perfume, okay? That she wouldn't like to wear it, okay? I'm just waiting for a second if that grabs anybody's attention as I've said that, okay? Um, Sarah says my grandma didn't like wearing perfume. Okay, let me see. She just showed me having quite the sizable stack of what looks to me like Archie comics. I don't know if she just like kept on. I don't know. I see Archie comics. I need to say that something about Archie comic books. The little or square ones. She just showed that to me. Okay, that would something specific like that. All right. Okay. She also shows me she really had a thing for plants in the house. There's I'm not saying it looks like a jungle, but there's definitely looks like there's plants almost in every room. Okay. And something else she drew my eyes to that's quite specific is at some point her bathroom had carpet in it. Hmm. Wow. Okay. And Sarah says she collected tons of things. I think they did have Archie Comics plants. Yes. Okay. The next thing she shows me, and Andrea, was she a bigger lady? Yes. Yes. Well, yes. I think so. Yes. Definitely not a small lady. Um, as I said, carpet. It looks like there's carpet in the bathroom. Okay, I'm seeing a tub, and then I look down at the floor, and it looks like there was carpet in the bathroom. Okay. I think that's what she's trying to show me. That's something quite specific, right? Now, this would be back in the 80s or whatever. Okay. Maybe the 70s. Ask her if she made butterflies. I don't think so, Andrea. Sorry. I don't think so. Okay. I didn't get anything that would make me feel confident enough to say yes. Okay. All right. She told me that for some reason, she just showed me some extremely delicious tomatoes. That she loved to plant tomatoes. That was her best thing in her garden. That she loved the tomatoes for some reason. She just showed them to me, and they look absolutely delicious. Tomatoes. Okay. Um, no carpet in the bathroom at your house. Okay, Sheila. All right. But I want to say about the carpet in the bathroom. I'm just making this out because she just showed me something, and it also kind of looks like long mats in the bathroom. Okay. And Sarah says yes, she did grow huge tomatoes. Okay. All right, Sarah. Again, these long mats in the bathroom, like at least two of them, like two or three, like just these long mats for some reason. Okay. Um, this bathroom is extremely dated. Okay, so this just leads me to believe that we're talking about in the 70s or the 80s, especially with that old uncomfortable brown couch. Woman, I know there's lots of you on here tonight that are, wanting to hear from your loved ones as well, and so I don't want to spend too much time on it. Um, So again, something really, really um, specific. She shows me taking a Kleenex and putting it under her bracelet or of either her bracelet or her watch. She's putting a tissue there. Right? She just showed that to me. Right? The next thing she showed me, I don't know if I should say, because that's specific. Um, and Sarah says, "Oh yes, my grandma did that all the time." All right, Sarah. Yeah, always up the sleeve for my mom. Lori says, "All right." Okay. I have to be honest. I guess I'll just say what she has showed me a couple of times, but I was just kind of wary to say it because I didn't want to. Um, she shows me that she had quite a large chest area. Okay, she just did. She's like, just say that already. You know, she had a sizable chest. Okay, I'm sorry, but she did. She just wanted me to say that. That one of you will be like yes, and the other one no, type of thing. Okay. Sarah says, "Yep." That's funny. Yeah, like yeah. I won't go into any more detail on that, but she was showing me. All right. Yeah. And I want to say as she gets that out, and I can feel her personality, Sarah, and she's very like just says what she thinks right now. You know, she doesn't hold back. She's just very blunt to the point. But also, I find her funny. Like she's a funny lady. Um, Family meant the world to her. She just, I just need to say, she shows me how she just so badly wants you to understand that she hasn't left. Okay, she shows me that you think of her lots, and if Grandma's proud of you, and the answer is absolutely. She is around watching you, and she's showing me children, and she's showing me these children getting taller and taller and taller, and I think I'm seeing three. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Sarah. I'm seeing three children, and they're getting taller. It's just that they're growing, and right now, I just need to say she showed me a girl, and she says, just say that the girl looks just like you. Okay? I just seen that. All right. All right, Sarah. What a wonderful, wonderful grandma you have. It was an absolute honor and privilege to connect with her tonight. Okay. I have two, but there's more grandkids. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. But I just want to say she made that three very clear to me. And she's smiling and she's laughing. So, um, I'll just leave that thought with you. Okay. Her talking about you having three children. Okay. And she just showed me, and countless dogs. Okay. She just showed that to me. Three kids. Just remember that I said that. Right. And countless dogs is how she's representing it. There's dogs galore. All right. So, yes, thank you so much, Sarah, for giving me that wonderful opportunity to connect with your grandma tonight. All right. All right. The next loved one that I'd love to bring forward. You're most welcome, Sarah. Mm. The next loved one that I'd love to bring forward is I have this younger male here. Okay. What do I mean by younger? I'm just saying he does not look like a senior. Okay. Um, I asked him, how old are you? And I believe he's expressing him. I think he's in his 40s. I think so. Okay. I need to tell you, he shows me that this was an accident. I need to talk that next. Okay. Mm. Like a vehicle accident, I think is what he's trying to say. I think so. An accident of some sort. All right. I need to address how he looks nice and tanned. Okay. His hair is what looks like dark brown to me. Okay. I've asked him for some specifics. He drew me an A. Okay. Again, I don't know if that's your name or his or what exactly, but he wrote me the letter A. Okay. He shows me that he has a tattoo on his arm right here. Okay, I need to talk about that. He just went like this and showed me his arm. Okay. I want to say I just have this wanting to laugh in his presence. I really, really do. Um, he's funny. He's sorry, just watching him. Um, he's showing me. hmm, He's showing me enjoying baseball. Okay, I'm going to say that next. All right. And interestingly, he shows me. Oh, it feels like he had it. He had a love for driving fast. Okay, and he's expressing to me that that's what he's doing in heaven. Is he loves driving like race cars. So he's driving fast, anyways. Okay. Um, yes, absolutely. Okay. I need to talk about. He just showed me right now that he is with his mother. Okay, so if that helps anybody who is watching and viewing this, all right. He just presented that he is with his mom. Okay. His passing, how I call it an accident. It's like he doesn't really want to talk too much about it. So I guess I can't go into too much more detail than that. But just know that he's with his mom. Um, um, I'm hearing Lori. Okay. Um, Christine says Dennis. Okay. Um, it could be Christine. I'm just going to keep on rolling and real quick here before I move on. Um, when I read your message, when you said Dennis, Christine, he showed me drinking an ice cold beer that is in a blue can. Okay, he shows that to me when I read your message. All right, if you can let me know if that makes sense. He very much showed that to me. Okay. Um, he right now just showed me that he was a taller man too. Okay. As he's trying to hug you, he just shows me that there's a big height difference between you and him. Okay. Okay. Um, yes, he is extremely happy. And Christine, I want to say he draws my attention to like a pink, looks like a pink ring. Maybe it's rose gold, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it looks kind of pink to me. I need to say that to you, okay? If that would make any sense. He's showing me a ring, okay? Oh, you're not sure, okay. Like I said, Christine, he shows me this pink, looks like a pink ring. Okay? It's beautiful, all right? Oh, that's your ring. Okay, perfect. All right. Um, Hi, Simone. Thank you for being here with me tonight. And I need to talk about Christine, how he shows me. I guess I was like, well, what about the ring? You know, why are you drawing that attention to me? And it's just shows me you've gone through some real struggles, and I just need to. And he is right here with you. I need to tell you that he is with you through all of this. Okay. Um, I do want to say I feel like a I don't know. It just I I need to tell you he's wearing a plaid shirt. That's the next thing I need to make clear to you, Christine. Okay. He's he is right here with you, helping you. Okay. He's been with you through different struggles in your life. Okay. And he just wants me to make that very, very clear tonight. All right. So thank you so much, Christine. That's wonderful. Oh, that is so good. Okay. And he's just, as I read your message, he just cheers you. I just need to say that. He cheers you. Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. Okay. All right. As I move on to the next loved one, I just want to clarify how and express to all of you, my viewers watching, that there's so many of you that tune in almost every single week, and I just wanted to quickly talk about how that does not go unnoticed. Okay, I just love your support, and I thank you so much for taking your time to support me and watch Wednesday Whispers. It is so appreciated, everybody. I just wanted to say that before everybody, goes offline. I just wanted to make that very clear tonight. All right. But the very next loved one that I want to bring forward is I have this wonderful man who writes dad, 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 and he lets me know that his daughter is watching this tonight. All right. That's so beautiful. I love when they do that. They make themselves very clear. He has such a kind smile. Okay. He's wearing glasses. Okay. Um, they look like just metal framed glasses. Okay. And interesting, his hat too is a little bit to the side. Okay. Um, he's showing me what looks to me like white tubs of tobacco. Okay. Um, for whatever reason, he is. Oh, and I can smell the cigarette smoke. Okay. Um, he shows me that he rolled his cigarettes. Okay. And for some reason now he just shows me bunch of different colors of lighters. I don't know what that's about. Hmm. And I don't know why he is really drawing my eyes to a, a light pink lighter. Sorry. And interestingly, it's a lighter that you can see through it. If you know what I mean by that, it's more square, and you can see through it versus like you can see the fluid, the liquid in it. Okay. I can see that, and it's looks like a light pink color. I don't know why he's drawing my attention to a lighter in particular. Okay, but he is, and he is such a kind man. I feel that. Okay, um, I'm asking him for some more detail. He shows me, and it's like my chest is getting heavy. Okay. What is he trying to get at? Okay, thank you. He's showing me that he had lung cancer. Okay, I believe breathing problems at bare minimal, like COPD, emphysema, maybe. But I think he's addressing. Oh yes, yes. Now he just drove me a C. He had lung cancer. Okay. All right. He shows me that you talk with him almost every day. He is in your mind. He's in your thoughts almost every day. Okay. He shows me you think of him when he's got you're opening like something with a can opener. Okay. He shows that to me. I don't know what he's getting at. Okay. Um, and I can also, along with, as I said, cigarette smoke, I could smell. I think there's a wood burning stove here back in the day. As you guys grew up, I could smell that. Okay. He lets me know that there was only two channels on the television. That was cool. I don't think I've ever been shown that before. He shows me this like a box TV, and there's only two. It's a TV with a. I think this might be my dad. My mom has COPD, not him. If it could still be him. Okay. Okay, Brittany. I will keep on going, and you let me know. Again, he shows me this box, this TV, in the like kind of like an oaky looking wood. Okay, and he shows me there's only two channels. Okay, he shows me there's not a lot of money here, but there was definitely a lot of love. Okay. He writes me the number 4 for some reason. Okay. I'm asking him why. Why the 4? Is that a birthday? Is that January, February, March? That's the month of April. I'm just asking him why, as he's letting me know that his child is watching tonight. Okay. Oh, because there's 4 children. That's why. Okay. He addresses that. Brittany, you can let me know if this is making any sense to you. He shows me there's 4 children, and next he takes me to. Oh, mine and his birthday is in April. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Okay. That could be. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Um, I want to say, I was just about to say the next thing, me and sister have 2 each. Oh, interesting. Okay. As in 4, so this then 4 grandchildren. Yes. All right. Okay. That makes sense. Um, very much so. Um, I asked him because I believe it was you that said that he didn't smoke, but your mother did. Yes, your mom did. So I asked him, well, what happened? And his answer to me was he drew me a heart. So I usually that's talking about heart failure, heart attack, or something of that nature. When I asked him what happened, he drew me a heart. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. Um, he is absolutely lovely. He's just one of a kind. Um, I do need to say his presence feels. Um, he smoked too. Yes, his heart. He had heart failure. Absolutely, Brittany. All right. Yes, this definitely would be your dad. Okay. Um, well, I'm very happy that he is here for you tonight, Brittany. He does seem his personality seems to me to be a bit of a man of fewer words. He lets me know that Mom did the talking. He just told me that. Um, that she spoke for the both. She's talked enough for the both of them. Um, That was cute. And I just want to try and explain to you, Brittany, how his presence here with me tonight, he's just so peaceful and just so content. Okay. Yes, he was quiet. Yeah, absolutely, Brittany. I could very much feel that from him, you know. And it's interesting that all of a sudden I could hear change jingling. Okay? Like he put his hand, when someone puts their hand in their pocket and you can hear, like when they play with the change, you can hear it jingle. I don't know if that's a memory for you or why he's doing that. I just need to say that. That was the next thing he decided to show me. Okay, just to give you some affirmations. All right. Again, he is just so peaceful and content. I think content for your dad is the right word for him of how he's expressing himself. He's very content. Okay. As I spoke earlier about the number 4 and 4 grandchildren, it all made sense. It all added up. He's smiling. He just smiled at me right now. That's so cute when they do that. Um, what he's trying to just let you know and show you, the 4 grandchildren, he's around, he loves to be around the grandchildren. Okay. Um, so just please know, yes, he was peaceful and content. Absolutely. What a wonderful, wonderful dad, Brittany. Um, he loves, like I said, to be around be around you guys and your children. It's a highlight for him. And you know what? I just need to say he just showed me some type of I don't know what this would be. He just showed me, as I said, loves to be watching over your grandchildren. He showed me like some kind of like little concert at school or something. He just showed that to me. I hope that makes sense to you. It was so clear. It was really neat. Um, and again, that would just be his way of showing you that indeed he is around. Okay, some kind of like little concert. And yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad this is all making sense, Brittany. Okay, um, absolutely. So just please know that your wonderful dad is indeed doing absolutely fantastic. It was an absolute pleasure to connect with him. Honestly, I could stay connected with him all night, but unfortunately, I can't do that. But he just wants this connection with you. He just showed me. You told me that you have one sibling, and he just, I just need to quickly say and address that. It's you that misses him so much. My son had a concert at school. I couldn't make it. I was in the hospital with my baby telling me he was there. Oh, I was so sad I couldn't be there. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I love that. Absolutely. Thank you so much for explaining that to me. That's exactly, Brittany, what he's getting at is he was showing you that he was there for you, you know? Absolutely. Okay. And he just showed me your son looked so handsome in his little dress shirt. Oh my god. What a cute little boy. Okay. Um that is fantastic. Yeah. And again, as I was saying, it is you that really, really, really misses him. And I'm not trying to say that, that your sister doesn't, but he just expressed to me very much so that you're struggling a little bit more with his passing, with him not being with you. But please know, as I hope I'm showing you tonight, he is with you. He is with your children. Okay, that's how he can show me these things to show you that he has and that he is, and he will continue to be with you and your beautiful children and your sister and her beautiful children. Okay. So thank you so much, Brittany, for giving me that opportunity to connect with him tonight. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me tonight, for watching my broadcast. And it was an absolute pleasure. I look forward to doing it again next Wednesday. I hope you all return and watch again next Wednesday night. And please, please, if you could, if you haven't done it yet, if you could please take 1 minute to share this broadcast so indeed that it can spread out and I can keep helping people. All right. So thank you so much for being here with me. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Um, it was an absolute pleasure. And you are so welcome, Brittany. All right. Again, I will see you all next Wednesday. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a